All right, episode 99. Next week is episode 100, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, which is really not completely accurate and truthful because on the channel right now there's 135 videos. But what I was doing, I was separately numbering like quick tips, QT1, QT2, TGIFF1, TGIFF2, like that. I'm not going to do that anymore. It seems ridiculous. I got 135 videos. This is 99. I'm just going to keep numbering. So like if it's 102, quick tips, 103, TGIFF, just keep the numbering going for everything. All right, so that's out of the way. Housekeeping. Now, if you watched 98 last week, you'll know that I went shopping on Saturday morning to do this pasta dish. But because I put the shelves up, which are right behind me here, it took me a good part of the day and I was spent. So I did the hot dogs. So now I'm doing the dish and it's Sunday. I did the hot dogs yesterday. You're watching this now, last weekend. And now I'm doing this today, last Sunday, but you're watching it this Sunday. Confused yet? All right, let's get to it. Come on over to the marble and I'll show you what we're doing. Come on. Let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
We're going to do a simple Italian dish called Pasta e Ceci. Pasta with chickpeas. Now this is another one that you can find dozens of different versions. There's white ones, there's ones with tomato, there's all kinds of different ones. I'm going to do a very simple one. So we got some onion, garlic, a little San Marzano tomato, rosemary. Here's the chickpeas. I'm using canned today. And this beautiful pasta called calamarata. Why? Look at it. Looks like squid rings, calamari. Okay? So let's slide over to the stove and get this simple, beautiful dish going. Right in the back here, I got some water on, a little salt in it. We bring that to a boil for our pasta. And in this pot here, let's zoom in a little. Get a flame under it. Once the pan's warmed up a little, let's get Beatrice's hair out of there first. Let's go in with a little extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm using this sort of like deeper sauce pot because I'm going to cook the pasta very, very al dente. And then I'm actually going to cook it at the end in here. So let's go onion. I don't think I need all of it. A little bit of onion. Let's get that sizzling. So, onions in, sizzling away. Turn the heat down a little. I'm going to grate my garlic in. Got about 3 cloves here. Water's at a boil already. Let me turn that down. We're not ready for it yet. All right, grate in a little bit of garlic. Those can go in. They'll just cook down. And let's take our rosemary and just throw it in, the whole sprig. We're going to take it out, but if some leaves come off, that's absolutely fine. Oh, that smells incredible. Let's go in with our pomodori. San Marzano aroma. Oh, the aroma of the rosemary is absolutely fantastic. And now let's go in with our chickpeas. And this is, you could use stock, you could use a vegetable broth, a low sodium or no sodium chicken broth, but I'm just using, this was the liquid from the chickpea can and some water. Salt. A little pepper. A little pepperoncini. And there you go. There's your sauce. Let's crank it up a little. And we'll cook that, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. Let those chickpeas cook. And this is a nice hearty pasta, this calamarata. So I think we can go for it. Pop it in. But we're gonna cook it under al dente. Now, I also have a special surprise at the end that's not really part of this dish, but I'm going to sneak it on you guys. I'll show you that at the end. A few more in there. Now, I have seen this dish done where the pasta is cooked entirely inside the sauce, but I'm going to get mine a little under al dente, and then we'll finish it in here. Okay? So the pasta's in. Cooking the sauce uncovered so it can thicken down a little. We added our water with the chickpea broth. Let's give it a taste. Oh, that rosemary with the tomatoes. I'm telling you. The olive oil. Fantastic. Peperoncini. All right. So we're just going to let this sauce cook, and we'll check back on the pasta in a few minutes. All right. Now, I told you I had a little surprise I wanted to throw on you. This is not traditional in any way. This is me just being the goofball that I am. A little improv. As I said, calamarata, right? Look at these pasta. In the shape of nice little squid tubes. Tomatoes, rosemary, chickpeas, all the things I love with squid. So let's wash this up. Cut a few rings to mimic our pasta, which is mimicking the squid. And a little protein with those chickpeas. Okay. We got the head here, the best part. Make sure there's no beak in there. And the fins, what I do with those is I just score them the old Chinese way, diagonal, so they'll curl up nicely. All right, now, I've told you before with squid, 1 minute or 1 hour. We're gonna cook these quickly in the sauce. I got another one here, I'm gonna freeze that. That'll be fried calamari Sunday evening. So let me wrap this guy up, pop it in the freezer, and then we'll check on our pasta. All right, so there's our squid. Let me check the macaroni. See how we're doing with this. Still hard. Sauce is boiling away. We can drop the heat on that just a little bit. It's been, I don't know, 7 or 8 minutes already. Let's give it a taste. Beeps. Trying to make a show here, Beatrice. Oh, now it's really infusing with that rosemary flavor. This is incredible. Could use just a few grains of salt. Perfect heat from the peperoncini. No worries there. Fine on the black pepper. Just gonna salt it just a touch. See how it's thickening up? Oh my. Okay. I think what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna take out a little bit of chickpea with tomato. And what we're going to do is we'll blend this up, okay? And actually, I don't even need to get the blender out. whole nother thing for that little bit to wash. I'll just take a fork and start mashing. Okay, the chickpeas are nice and soft. Tomatoes. Make like a little almost paste to put back in to help all the sauce come together. So there you go. I'm just giving it a mash with the fork. And let's put it back in. Help bring everything together. And now, I think what we can do is we can start spooning our pasta right in. You don't see my slotted spoon, I'll just start going like this. And we'll finish it right in the sauce. Oh, you know what? I'm breaking them with that. Let me use this spider. There we go. And now, this pasta has a little ways to cook in here, so let's go in with the squid. Some of them broke, that's okay. Calamari pasta and our calamari. Right in the sauce. Put that head in. Squid starts curling up. Looks great with the pasta. Just gonna let that cook together. See how this one's doing. It's broken anyway. Got a couple of chickpeas in there with it. Yeah. Oh man. I love chickpeas with squid. Sometimes I just make a cold salad. Chickpeas, squid rings, pepperoncini, lemon juice, olive oil, parsley. Can't beat it. All right. Just waiting for the pasta now, basically. I don't want to overdo it. You know what? I'm gonna go with another crack of black. Just a couple more grains of the kosher. That should just about wrap it up. Perfection. A piece of pasta here. I'm saying 1 more minute. Man, I gotta tell you, you know, Italian cooking was so used to those flavors, you know, garlic, tomatoes, basil, parsley, but switch it up every now and then. This rosemary is really, I am digging it. Right, I think this is probably done. Get 1 more piece of pasta here. Al dente. I'm going to turn off the heat. Get my ladle. Get some squid in there. All right, let me bring this over to the board and let's see what we got going here. Meet you over at the board. Come on, let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
Okay, we got the little bit of squid in there, but again, that's not the real thing. That was me just playing. So technically it's more of a tomato dish. So Parmigiano Reggiano. So let's put a little of that on. Squid won't mind. I certainly won't mind. A little cheese. Let's go with a drizzle of extra virg. And we cooked in the pepperoncini, but let's put a little bit fresh on top. I like that little zing. And eat first with eyes, grasshopper. So let's lay a nice little sprig on there. And let's see what this tastes like. Pasta e ceci. Calamariata pasta with chickpeas. Get some chickpeas on there. Some tomato. Oh, with the cheese, are you kidding me? The flavor of the rosemary is what this dish is all about. Here's a piece of squid. Perfect. That squid is cooked absolutely perfectly. The chickpeas, the flavor of the rosemary, I can't get enough of it. Some people bum. They bum out. Oh, nailed it on the calamari. Great addition. Paying tribute to the cut of pasta. Amazing. Do yourself a favor, man. Pasta con ceci. Pasta with chickpeas. A little tomato, onion, garlic, chickpeas. Simple, simple, simple. These are the best dishes. The simpler, the better, in my opinion. All right. We'll see you for the next episode.
Come on, let's do it.
All right. Episode 99. Next week is 100. All right. Episode 99. Next week is Thanksgiving, and then that Sunday will be number 100, which actually is not, it's not really truthful or accurate.